Let's see how it goes. Not the most. So, second map test today. Let's see how it developed in the last weeks. I did the long zone 2 rides as good as I could, and I hope this delivers to a performance increase. I hit 228 watts last time. My weight didn't change much in the meantime. I think I lost half a kilo, but this is also really depending on in the morning when you weigh. Yeah, sometimes you're a little bit heavier, sometimes a little bit less. So I wouldn't say it's a constant weight loss, yes, but it's what I hope to achieve, and get myself from 74.2 where I'm at the moment down to, let's say, low 70s. It's where I feel best. If I'm like really trained like hell, I guess I could be around the 68 kilograms. Yeah, but most healthy I feel around 70 to 72. And as this whole thing is mainly about overall health, overall performance, it's not about the last kilo. We're not here to compete for the next big contract inside the website. Let's go and see how it will feel. Is now the fun part, the warm-up. I'm happy that it's a 15 minutes warm-up. I really need some warm-up. I underestimated always this thing. Yeah, you can jump on like 2-3 minutes, and or even like jump really into a race with nearly no warm-up. Yeah, it's possible sometimes, but we will just pay for it. So my max heart rate is around 165. The goal is in the test to at least get above 160. I mean, ideally you reach the like 165, but also as heart rate is like a little bit different from day to day. So, but as an overall metric, if I really go deep, I'm above 160. Yeah, we'll see how deep I manage to go. At the moment I'm pedaling the 80s, mid-80s RPM. I upped my cadence in the last weeks because with the really longer rides, it's just much easier if you have a higher cadence than when you push the weight or push the power more. So, and as usual, these are things where we are all creatures of habit. So as soon as you get used to a higher cadence, it becomes the more natural feeling. I reduced the crank length on my bike a little bit, and it also feels a bit better. I'm still at 172.5, so maybe even try to go lower. I know it's a trend on one side, but that's not the reason. I was watching a video on YouTube by, I don't remember who it was, but this was like how the crank length influences your hip movement. And I have super tight hips, I'm really bad in flexibility overall. I'm now finally trying to work on that and change it. Doing daily stretching, but yeah, it's a long way to go for me. And so in this video it was mentioned that when you have if you have a shorter length, your hip movement is less, because you're doing like smaller circles with your paddling, and that for me sounds even quite logic. Yes, as I'm tight with the hips, I think it really is something that can benefit me. And let's see, I don't want to like jump huge in the difference, but maybe go down to 170 and see if it's benefiting me. And yeah, the other thing I changed in the last weeks was that I went on 100% trainer difficulty in Swift, which is quite easy for me. With the gigabyte shift, you have the virtual shifting. So the thing you do is you adjust then your gears accordingly, and yeah, that's what I did. It doesn't matter for today, because we're in erg mode. But yeah, it just means you have to shift gears more often and really have a gear set which is right for the course. And but I like just the idea. Really want to do in the next summer more rides outside again. And I want Swift to be a part of, let's say, my overall fitness regime of my cycling, and then I prefer the idea that it simulates reality more realistic. Okay, I'll turn on a little bit music, and this helps me, especially if you then go deeper in the test. So at least I need some pushing. I guess most do. Let's see what we find. Maybe some Rammstein or some a little more power. I mean, definitely you don't need to chill out lounge music when you do a hard effort on the bike. So I'm starting with Rammstein live, Du hast, like a fucking amazing song, full of power. So the 15 minutes warm-up is ending, and here we start with 100 watts, and then we go 25 up every 2 minutes 30, so nice for an hour, 10 minutes or so, and then it really starts. My heart rate is quite high. That's not the best sign, but ideally I would like to reach here the level of 300 watts. And let's see. But if I'm already at 113 heart rate, I doubt it, but I will do my best. So now the party begins. Zone 3. I mean, it's still okay, but I love this course for a test because it's so flat. And so when you're pedaling, it always gives you this visible confirmation of moving. And for this, it just makes it easier for me. Then when you go really slow, just like, I don't know, it's a thing in my brain. Oh, right. So I reached 325 for half a minute. Once. Much better than I thought it would be. Also, I have the feeling I went much deeper this time, so I really, stretched my ability. Man. So the bad news is this will increase my FTP, which means training will be harder. Yeah, but I mean, that's what we want. We want an improvement, and yes, you will say, I was complaining about the improvement. Well, I'm not. I'm just, it's what I can do. And I know these sessions will be not easy. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for joining me on this a special thing. And maybe you enjoyed it a bit to watch me suffer. So my playlist was Rammstein live in Paris, just like some real power rock, which helped me to push through. So if you do a test like this or some hard effort, get some good music that makes you going. For everybody, of course, something else, but I think you need a positive vibe going on because it's gonna be hard. I think I reached 162 or 163 in heartbeat. It's very close to my absolute max. I mean, how deep did I go? I went deep and longer than I thought. I mean, question is, if at that point you tell me, I don't know, you go to 325 to the very end and you get like a nice bonus payment, maybe. So that's the truth, where you reach like 98% or maybe the last 2% in a race where it really matters, or if you're going for cycling money wins or contract, and I'm sure you will push through some pain you don't do otherwise. Anyway, I'm very happy with the result and see you all soon. Bye bye.